Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the eCommerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your host, John Suder, Bart, Mroz, and Brittany Blackman. The eCommerce Minute is a production of SUMO Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm located in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's eCommerce Minute, episode 721.
In today's episode, FedEx, strained by coronavirus, caps how much retailers can ship from stores.
The coronavirus pandemic has created an unexpected peak season as millions of Americans have nothing else to do but to sit at home and order random gadgets. In response, it has increased pressure on delivery companies to find and retain workers and posed other logistical and financial challenges as the bulk of shipments are now going to homes instead of businesses. Have you been waiting for an order from Nordstrom, Kohl's, Bed Bath & Beyond, DSW, Hobby Lobby, wondering why it's moving at a sluggish pace? It's most likely FedEx's fault. FedEx has limited the number of items that Kohl's and about 24 other retailers can ship from certain locations. This is to prevent its network from being overwhelmed during the coronavirus pandemic. Many retailers have seen e-commerce sales surge since they were ordered to close thousands of their stores, a shift that has unleashed a flood of packages into FedEx's delivery network. They have converted stores into makeshift warehouses to help fulfill more of the orders, scrambling the normal flow of online shipments from distribution centers to homes. The store pickups are typically performed by FedEx ground drivers after they finish delivering packages on their routes. During normal busy seasons like holidays, FedEx manages the volume in its network by working with customers for months on forecasts for how many packages they will send during certain periods. Most of the packages come from distribution centers where trucks bring full trailers into FedEx facilities that sort packages for their journey through the network. The company is working directly with large retailers with unusually high volume to ensure goods are getting out on time. FedEx is asking some of its customers to bring their packages directly to the FedEx ground facility closest to the customer so that they can bypass the sorting process. Many experts believe the increase in orders will stick. As a result, parcel giants must now piece together how to deliver more boxes on doorsteps than ever before.
I've seen people complain about, oh, this is taking so long. I'm like, yeah, of course it's going to take long. Everything got overwhelmed. It wasn't like a nice gradual, e-commerce getting bigger and bigger.
It was like we are on one side today and now we're on the other side.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. I ordered from Ulta and Sephora on the same exact day with a little birthday money, disclaimer. My Ulta came 5 days ago and my Sephora has yet to be shipped.
Whoa.
Still to this hour.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm waiting all the time on, and it's been interesting. I think USPS has been better about it. UPS has been good about it. Like I said, I've seen people. My favorite one is, though, somebody saying they're not going to shop anywhere, any store that shipped with FedEx. It's like, then okay.
What?
Ordering from Amazon is the hardest because they ship with everything.
What was the reasoning behind this protest of not using FedEx? I don't understand.
They're telling you it's 2 days, but it's going to take you 4.
Okay.
Welcome to different times.
Okay, Karen. You have to order somewhere else, Karen.
I don't have to tell you that, right? It's like, this is just the reality of it right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, FedEx, what they're doing is they started doing the Sunday deliveries, and now I think that's just going to be a commonplace thing. I mean, I see Amazon and FedEx trucks, and even now what I'm seeing is these rented Penske trucks filled with Amazon orders. The back door is open, and the thing is just rolling down the street, literally throwing packages like it's Christmas. A guy jumps out, I'm like, oh, who's moving? Nobody's moving. That thing's filled with Amazon stuff, and then you see the driver get out.
The problem with that is actually a lot more drivers are delivering it. The biggest problem with that, none of them are getting trained. Brittany, have you seen the TikTok videos of people doing the delivery things? Where they're like, here's how Amazon delivers.
Oh, yeah.
Here's how UPS delivers.
That girl did that one. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen those. Those are so good because they're true.
So to be fair, I ordered a bottle. I had 3 bottles in actual glass bottles of stuff. And basically one of them broke completely. And that was interesting. And I think it broke when they just chucked the a whole package.
The worst.
So, all right, we're going to close this one with a little stat time. Millions of stir-crazy Americans with a new knitting habit helped U.S. e-com sales grow 49% in April, per Adobe Analytics. FedEx's rival UPS said it's working closely with shippers to manage a jump in home deliveries, which in recent weeks have made up 70% of its U.S. deliveries. UPS said it delivered 19% more packages to homebound Americans the first 3 months of 2020 compared to last year. Online sales of our friend hand sanitizer jumped by 228% in the U.S. during the 4 weeks ending March 7th compared to the same period last year, according to retail sales tracker Nielsen. Brittany, so now you can probably get as much hand sanitizer as you want. Am I correct?
Yes.
Like you walk into stores and they have the big end cap full of toilet paper, hand sanitizers. Like, bro, we got all that now. We don't need this anymore.
We literally just picked up one just in case.
I've seen the gallon ones, which is even funnier.
Yeah. Now you can get it everywhere, Yep. Meanwhile, and I look at this bottle that I bought in a panic. And when this stuff first started, it was one of those Instagram hipster. It was like, our hand sanitizer has chamomile and lavender. I'm like, I don't care. I just need a bottle of hand sanitizer. I'm going to pay $17 for this hipster hand sanitizer. Next to it on our little to leave in the house shelf is this giant bottle that I bought in Santa Club for $4.
Yeah, but the chamomile one is good for your hands.
Oh, okay, good. Back then,
my hands are ripped up right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. All right, one more stat. Adobe Analytics said a 100% increase in online grocery orders in mid-March drove a 25% uptick in overall online orders compared to a period earlier in the month. All right, that's your e-commerce beta for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at SUMO Heavy.